Is there a thing where like people believe that they're trans animal?
Okay. So not in those words, perhaps, but do you know what otherkin are?
Oh, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Is that? Yeah. How does otherkin work?
So some people, it's very varied, but just like if you identify as a non-human or non, or as like a fictitious person or creature or whatever, that's it. You can, some people, it's like their reincarnated soul. Other people just sort of like take it on as like an identity, like psychologically. It's very 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 few people and I don't think a lot of people are serious if they like talk about like trans speciesism, saying like there can be just like trans gender. Very 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 few people believe that, especially because like the overlap between trans people is like pretty large.
The overlap between like otherkin and trans people, or what?
Yeah, like there's a lot of like trans up and
Then when your spy went right side, probably just bomb.
I think that might be true, actually.
what might be true.
The otherkin thing.
Oh,
Do
I
you
know it's true.
you believe it's true?
I know it's true. I'm like,
Oh, cool. Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So, wait.
Oh my god.
So is it like a specific animal, or is it just in general?
It's a specific thing. Like some people might be like, oh, I'm like a hobbit, you know, and some people might be like, oh, I'm like some people they're like I might be just like a big cat, but like for most people it's like I'm a cheetah or I'm a jaguar or I'm.
Whoa. Whoa. That's amazing. Wait, so which one are you? What are you?
Um, I I'm hippo.
Really?
Yeah.
A hippo? That's
Yeah, I've
cool.
never met anyone hippo. Like there's like otherkin, which is generally used people who identify as like mythical type creatures, and then there's like therian, which is a word. Oh fuck, wrong bind. um, like people who believe like people are like just regular Earth creatures, so like therian.
Whoa. How do you how do you know you're a hippo? Like what?
Um, I don't know. There's no reason for it. I just am.
Yeah. So you wanna know my theory?
What?
So do you know how trees work? Um so like
Okay.
the rings of a tree. I need to like draw
Yeah.
this out. If
Alright,
so you like the circumference, the area. If you take a circular thing, like the thickness of a trunk,
yeah.
a cross section, a circular cross section of the tree, as it goes up the tree, it shit. As the tree grows, it stays the same. The area of the cross section stays the same. Like if when the trunk splits into two trunks, the area of those circular cross sections is equal to the area of the first trunk.
Huh.
And
It's
it's
not
like,
they just like grow new rings and get
Far
wider.
behind some
yeah,
people.
it grows. It's the whole thing at once. So
Yeah.
at the very ends of the tree,
Mm-hmm.
the sum of the areas of all those little branches is equal to the area of the trunk.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It stays the same. And
Oh my god.
I think humans, well, I think animals, so animals have like animals evolved from plants.
Yeah.
So I think the soul, like, I'm saying soul figuratively, but like animal souls inside of our brain, it's a plant.
Yeah.
And it's like split into two different, not two different, like way back when, all animals evolved from one single animal.
Mm-hmm. So it's
So like as animals split, so like as like a like there's no set line in between species, you know?
yeah.
And that's like how otherkin is like a thing.
That's yeah. I like that.
Like people are built in layers. Like animals have layers. Like gender and sex can be thought of as like different layers, where gender is the inner layer and sex is the outer layer. And when you have a different inner layer, that's where dysphoria comes from. Is when your inner layer is different from your outer layer and people treat you like your outer layer
Oh my god.
instead of your inner layer, that you get dysphoria.
That makes sense.
And if people don't believe that it's possible for the inner layer to be different from the outer layer, then it's impossible to convince them, you know? Because their current worldview is already fucked.
Stars.
That's genius. And
Fly behind you.
the tree thing, it's kind of similar to that. So like humans continue to evolve. Shit.
Oh my god.
So before, when there were less humans, there was less variety in humans because there were less of them. So like, the sum of all the animals on Earth is always kind of equal.
Yeah.
Just like the tree, as the tree grows and gets variety, it's still equal. It's the same thing with animals. And what's happened is that as the humans have killed off so many of the different animals, the animals still continue to exist inside of the humans because they still like you just it's still the same width, you know?
Yeah.
It
That
can't
makes
stop.
sense. And then like, yeah, and that's why honestly there's a lot of people who subscribe to like can go even further, and some people subscribe to like a multiple universes theory, where it's like maybe the universes are the different branches, and so everything sort of bleeds together to the sum total of life experiences.
Yeah, it's easy. It's all like it can all be understood. Like everybody's basically the same. Like I think the soul of like all animals, like way in there, is the same. The only difference is like all of the layers put together. All of the layers add up and make people different.
Yeah.